Good morning, Dr. Silas. Today we are going to talk about a very important topic that the world is experiencing today. What can you tell us about the coronavirus? How does it spread and what are the symptoms?
Hello, Marita. Well, this virus is transmitted mainly by close contact between people when one of them is infected. The most common symptoms are dry cough and shortness of breath. There may also be a sore throat, fever, muscle aches, and others. This virus is really terrible. It's also necessary to avoid going to the hospital because there are many infected, only to go for an emergency.
Yes, it's dangerous to have contact with other people. By the way, how can we avoid becoming infected? What measures should we take care of ourselves?
To avoid becoming infected, it's recommended to keep the quarantine at home and by common sense not to have close with other people on the streets. If an emergency arises, you should wear a face mask and gloves at all times. And when you return home, take off your clothes and disinfect yourself.
How serious can a pandemic disease be? Firstly, what effects does it cause in the countries?
Sure, this coronavirus is considered a global pandemic since it spreads rapidly throughout the world through contagion between people. Due to its magnitude, a pandemic generally causes an economic, social, and commercial crisis in the countries.
You're right. And what do you know about the WHO advice on food and exercises to help people in quarantine?
The WHO said that people shouldn't neglect their physical and mental health. As for food, they recommended eating healthy meals, limiting alcohol consumption, avoid sugary drinks, and not smoking. On the other hand, we must keep moving and exercising online, as well as doing as well as dancing or maybe doing yoga.
Oh, yes, we must all take these indications into account. In my case, I do yoga. Also, what should governments do to prevent and stop the transmission of the virus?
In my opinion, governments should activate detention and isolation protocols to stop the growth of the coronavirus with the help of the economic and health sectors.
I agree with you, but do you think scientists will soon find a coronavirus vaccine?
Yes, I think scientists from many parts of the world, such as the United States, China, and the United Kingdom, are working hard and together to develop an effective vaccine that can be ready at least early next year.
Hopefully, there is adequate medicine to combat this virus. To finish, what do you think are the main challenge that the COVID-19 brings to our health system in Peru?
Well, our health system is not very modern. However, the government is taking the respective measures to manage a quick and efficient procedure in evaluation and control of the virus in infected patients.
Thank you very much for your responses. Let's hope this virus can be treated in the best way.
Thank you.